Former Arkansas First Ladies Barbara Pryor and Gay White are coming together, leading an effort to preserve PBS television programming in our state.
They formed a group called Friends of Arkansas PBS in response to a state commission's decision to sever ties with PBS in December. Channel 7's Andrew Mobley joins us now with more. Andrew.
Arkansas was the first state to non-renew its contract with PBS after the federal government defunded the Corporation for Public Broadcasting last year. It was through the CPB that NPR and PBS stations received significant federal funding. For Arkansas PBS, that was a loss of about $2.5 million in annual funding, about 15% of its budget. The state's Educational Television Commission voted not to renew the station's contract with PBS on December 11th, citing an enormous price tag of, guess how much, $2.5 million in annual dues. The station has now rebranded as Arkansas TV, and after its current contract with PBS ends on June 30th, it will no longer air PBS programming. That decision has faced backlash, and joining the outcry are former Arkansas First Ladies Barbara Pryor and Gay White. In a statement, White said it was deeply disappointing to see that Arkansas is disaffiliating with PBS. I completely understand not being able to make ends meet. What I do not understand is in a state with the resources we have, both in money and bright minds, we are unable to solve this problem. We know the state has surplus funds that could be used to supplement the loss of national funding. Last night, a PBS Kids executive joined Friends of Arkansas PBS at the downtown Little Rock branch of the Central Arkansas Library System to call for the state to preserve PBS programming.
We know from a YouGov survey that 78% of Arkansans believe that PBS Kids is really essential, a really good resource for their communities. And so I hope that they hear that. I hope they realize how many people depend on this content.
Those in favor of keeping PBS in Arkansas say it provides a valuable free educational resource for viewers, especially children.
We heard from a mom in Conway who's homeschools her kids, and she talks about how PBS Kids is so important to them. We want to make sure that Arkansans continue to really have that opportunity.
It's worth noting that some PBS programming is available free online and on the PBS app. Carlton Wing, CEO and Executive Director of Arkansas TV, has said it will source programming from other national providers, and there will still be familiar faces like Bob Ross. On your side, I'm Andrew Mobley.
All right, Andrew, thanks a lot. In a statement accompanying White, Barbara Pryor said David was honored to be asked by President George W. Bush to serve on the Corporation for Public Broadcasting's board. He would be devastated to know that PBS in Arkansas is in jeopardy. She goes on to say, I ask everyone who has ever enjoyed PBS programming to join the Friends of Arkansas PBS and let the commissioners know that we disagree with their recent vote.